Hey Third Eye Tribe, and welcome back to Third Eye Tarot. So in today's video, we'll be delving into another one of the major arcana cards, and we'll be exploring the Moon. So the Moon Tarot card is the card that's given the number 18 in the suit of the major arcana, and is a card that represents the water signs of the zodiac. The Moon card normally appears in readings when you are not yet certain about the path you want to take in life, and is a psychological card about your intentions and dreams that are associated with the water sign of Pisces. So in the deck of the tarot, the Moon card represents self-delusion, intuition, dreams, deceit, misunderstanding, women's mysteries, seeing things through rose-tinted glasses, blockages, or financial delays. So in the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, the Moon card shows an annoyed, bright yellow moon looking down at a dog and a wolf howling at it. The two animals here represent the tamed and wild aspects of our mind. The moon has two faces, suggesting that every matter has two sides of it. There are also 18 drops of light, which are called yods, falling down from the moon, suggesting the presence of the divine in the events that are currently unfolding. There's a crayfish crawling out of the pond depicted at the bottom of the card. The pond here represents our consciousness, and the crayfish here represents the unfolding consciousness in its early stages. In the distance, two grey pillars, which represent the gate to our inner world, can be seen, through which a path, which represents our inner self-discovery, leads to the mountains beyond. The card also has a lot of blue in it, signifying our deep emotions and matters of the heart, and represents our secret inner self and our instinctive reactions. So when the Moon card appears in a tarot card reading, it suggests misunderstandings, especially in communication, and a need to clarify matters and clear out the air. Since the Moon is also associated with night and darkness, it points to our fears and anxieties which haunt us specifically in the dark. The moon here in this card brings with it the promises of the unknown, and when we get lost with it, we begin to wander aimlessly, and it becomes all the more scary. When this card appears in a general reading, it symbolizes psychological or hidden issues that may stir up our dark side, probing our deep and dark secrets to influence us at a deep level, and facing our demons that we would never want to see the light of day. When this card appears in the reverse position during a tarot card reading, it represents a time in which the impressions that you might be getting about your current circumstances could in fact be less than clear and can easily be misinterpreted at this time. So perhaps it's best to allow some time to pass to be able to see things in a much more clear light. If this card appears for a business or career-related reading, it may suggest that you may be facing some challenging times, and perhaps it's time to take a time out and go deep within and heal your darker parts of yourself before you continue forward. For others who work in a bit more creative environment, it symbolizes that perhaps you need to get more imaginative with your work, but don't make any sudden moves in your career now, for your situation may currently be in transition. The moon is also suggestive of the fact that you may have some illusions about your work or your workplace, and you need to be more realistic and get down to the crux of your actual capabilities. Financially speaking, this card asks you to stay away from any dealings that may have some hidden agendas or questionable investments. Any get-rich-quick schemes that seem too good to be true usually are, and therefore, this card asks you to not trust it at this time, or in doing so, it may actually signal a trap or misfortune. If this card appears in a relationship or love-related reading, it can suggest a deep idealistic connection between two partners that other people may not be able to relate to. For others, this card can symbolize a time in which your partner may not be being truly honest with you. But this card appears here and asks you to trust your intuition, but to also make sure that you get some physical evidence before just throwing in the towel in your relationship. For others, the moon is also indicative of a very volatile relationship that may represent many emotional highs and lows. For those who are single, The moon card appearing here asks you to go deep within and heal your inner wounds and make sure you are capable of loving yourself before you push forward into a relationship that may require a great deal of love and commitment. If this card appears for a health or well-being related reading, it is suggestive of deep anxiety and depression or psychological issues that could be affecting your emotional and physical health at this time. You could get mentally upset or suffer from mood swings, insomnia, depression, and even hallucinations. For some others, it could actually represent physical ailments that could be somewhat hidden or some unknown factors that may actually be going unnoticed. Therefore, repeated medical testing will be required to actually reveal the correct diagnosis. And so that was all I have to say about the moon card. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you found the video very interesting and informative. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with some of your friends within the tarot community. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care and bye for now.